Okay. And I'll give you a flavor of this. If you look at, this is a holistic view of project management, meaning what happens in a project from start to finish. So PMI uses a process-oriented model. So there are several processes to be understood as part of the best practices from PMI or the standards from PMI. So for example, develop project charter. The I in brackets parenthesis means initiating process. Then we have got direct and manage project work. It's an executing process. We have got the develop projects management plan, which is a planning process, P for planning, E for execution, MC for monitoring and control, MC for monitoring and control, C for closure. So all these terms, I wouldn't say you have to memorize them, but as we go through this course, you will get familiar with them. It'll come to you automatically or naturally with repetition. And every area, for example, the integration area has these 7 processes, some of them from initiation, some from planning, execution, monitoring, control, and close. Similarly, when we go to, let's say, scope management, cost management, or schedule management, you will see other processes coming in from maybe from planning, from controlling, and so on. So each knowledge area is a mix of different types of processes. So it may be a good idea to look at the complete process chart first and understand all the knowledge areas first before we dig into individual knowledge areas and processes. Okay. Just give me a moment while I switch my screens. So this is from the PMBOK guide. Those of you who have not seen the PMBOK guide, so I'm just going to show the title cover of the cover of the PMBOK guide. It actually looks like this. So if you see this, it's got 6th edition. It comes with an attachment, the Agile Practice Guide. This is not there for the exam syllabus, but from next year onwards, if you're writing, then you need to understand this also. And you may have to attend maybe some additional training to understand the Agile aspects in more depth. Yeah? Otherwise, right now you're good with the 6th edition. And the way we will do this course is in the sequence of the chapters which are shown in this guide. So for example, we have already seen, we've done the introduction to project management. So we have covered that, but please read this with more depth on your own. I think some of you may be having a problem with the link. What you have to do is the link has got the prefix, you know, the prefix and the suffix brackets. Please remove those prefix and suffix brackets. That could be the problem. Otherwise, it should work. One sign, and after sharing, you see another sign, the greater than and less than. Please remove those signs, then it'll work. I'll also show you the site myself in just a short while. Okay, so introduction is the first chapter, and then you've got environments, so which meaning the EEF and OPAs are also explained in the PMBOK guide. OPAs are here. Organizational structures and all that are here. Then role of the project manager, which we covered briefly, with the talent triangle is also there. And now we are into this chapter, which is integration management. And similarly, we will move on to other chapters, which are scope management. If I go down, you see scope management number 5 here, the top. Then after scope management, we will go to schedule management, and number 6 here, and so on. And then cost, quality, resources, and so on. Yeah, so that's the idea. So one knowledge area at a time, and each knowledge area, as you can see, for example, if I look at scope management, you have got plan scope management, collect requirements 5.2, 5.3 define scope, and so on. So that way we are in integration right now. So if you look at integration management, this is how it goes. 4.1 develop project charter. What are the inputs for this process? what are the tools, develop project management plan 4.2, and so on. So there are 7 of them here, 7 processes, which we will learn in depth shortly, which will take us about like maybe 3 hours or 2.5 hours at least to learn, with some examples and with some interaction with all of you. And then once we do that, we move on to scope management today. And then tomorrow we move into schedule and cost. So that's the plan. Meanwhile, thank you, admin, for sending a fresh link after removing those brackets. It should work. Sorry about that. Okay, now, by the way, if you go to that link here, you will see, when you click on the link, you will see such kind of a folder where you have all these files. So you got the student ebook, which you can study, the material, the course material. Then you've got the formulas summary. Then the case study, which I will open in shortly to explain to you. It's a case study from an automobile industry. And then this is sample question set, 200 questions. And we have got the quiz, what I'm running right now in the class. So that's the main quiz, this one. And it's got about 129 questions. Different chapters, there are about 10 questions each. And there are answer set also for them. So these are the materials available to you. Okay, let's come back to our main presentation. So project integration management, the word integration means combining things, consolidating. So integration management is an overview, is a holistic or a high level view of project